Check, check, check. Is anybody there? We start this up over on Twitch, and we're going to jump into Divinity 2, Developer's Cut, Ego Draconis. Okay, so this game in the Divinity timeline actually takes place the closest to the upcoming Divinity game. I think it's like 40 or 50 years after Original Sin 2. But Larian, of course, made this game before Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, even though it comes later on the timeline. So I figured I would do a playthrough live on stream as I kind of gather my knowledge on the Divinity franchise and start to study the lore and all that good stuff to prepare for Larian's upcoming Divinity. And here we are. Now, the game runs okay. Not the best ever. Be cool if they did like a remastered version, but I don't think they're going to. But I'm pretty excited. I have not played this game really before. I played it for one session last year. And I ended up not continuing the playthrough, but now I'm ready to get back into it. Gonna give the shoulder a try with mouse and keyboard tonight. Hopefully that turns out okay. And yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy, everyone. And like I said, this lore and this story and all this will probably be at least somewhat important to the upcoming Divinity game. So we're not just playing old games for fun, we're also playing old games to prepare for upcoming games. So hey Dragon, hey Larry. What's up, Bug? Greetings. New game, Divinity 2, Ego Draconis. Hey, Carl. What's up, DS? Hey, John, Joe. What's up, Ian? Appreciate you. Yeah, these cutscenes are pretty good for 2009. Hey, Toad. All right, name Wolfheart. So it might take me a little bit here. I remember when I played one session last year, the controls were pretty wonky. Hopefully everything runs okay, but bear with me as I get a base feel for the game. I remember it taking a little while to get a feel for it. All right, so we'll go with male. Now we have 5 o'clock shadow, Scarface, beard. It's funny how you have to choose. If you want Scarface, you can't have a beard. Classic old games. I do like Scarface, but I feel like I want a beard, though. How could I not have a beard in a game like this? He just looks too naked. We're gonna go with beard. What other controls do I have here? Hair, military brown, wild brown, loose brown, ragged brown, long brown, oh, blonde, brown and blonde. Let's go brown. I'll go with wild brown, and then voice.
I triggered something, but what?
Aristocrat.
I triggered something, but what?
I triggered something, but what?
I triggered something, but what?
Oh, I don't feel too good. Feel my wrath!
Feel my wrath. Feel.
Ah!
Oh, I don't feel too good.
We'll go with soldier. And I think that's... Sorry, I know the
I
The
triggered something, but what?
volume's
Feel
going to be all
my
over the place.
wrath!
I think that's all we get to do. Unless I'm missing something here. Hey, thanks for the one gifted, Ian. Appreciate it. Hey, Stu, what's going on? I'm going to be focusing in on the story and the lore throughout this entire playthrough, so everybody pay attention. Might miss a little bit of the chat here during these scenes. I'm assuming the composer was Kirill, who passed away.
Here we are, Farglow, the place where our disciples become true dragon slayers. And today, the honor is yours.
Place where our disciples become true dragon slayers. So I know a little bit about the story going on here, because I do know a decent amount about Divinity lore, but we're just going to kind of learn as we go here and talk about things. What are my orders?
They are quite simple. Seek out the men and women who reside here and benefit from their knowledge. That may sound a bit vague, but don't worry. Farglow will explain itself.
What exactly will be going on in there?
You'll have to see for yourself. Don't be so apprehensive. You'll be fine. This is a momentous step in every Slayer's life, but few have fared badly afterwards.
And you're not coming with me?
Though I should very much like to enter the village again, I am forbidden to do so. Only once in their lives may dragon slayers enter it, as disciples. In any case, it would be imprudent to join you. This is a part of the journey each slayer must walk alone.
There's an interesting twist that takes place at some point early on in this game. We're currently becoming a dragon slayer, but that is going to change. So when we meet again, I shall finally be a real slayer.
Not completely, no. After the initiation, we will head back to Rivertown, where the ritual will come to its conclusion. But let's talk about that on the Zeppelin when we head back, shall we?
See you later, Commander.
Good luck, Slayer.
Alright. Use the mouse to move the camera around. So, Nomaha, thank you for the one gifted. Appreciate you. And also thank you, Ian, again. So this is about as good as I can get it to run. It's a little bit choppy, but I think it's going to be fine for today, and then I might try to tweak a few things. Click for gameplay. I had some useful tips that made it a little bit better for sure. All right, W, A, S, move forward and backwards. A and D to strafe left and right. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and space to jump. So we'll go talk to this guy. How do I put my... There we go, put my fists away. Alright, Marius, press the right mouse button to talk. Use 1 to access the quest log and see what your quest is.
Takes you back, doesn't it? This place.
Use
That it
I.
does. When I was a
1.
disciple, I stepped...
Alright, so we have Hero. The Adventures of Fabian of Farrell. There's some names that tie back even to, like, Divine Divinity, the Farrell family. Quest item, an old book you have read countless times, but which you still hold dear because it tells a tale of a legendary hero from your native land. It is a work that never really gained the popularity it deserves. Alright, so we have Vitality, Spirit, Strength, Dex, Intelligence, our hit points, mana, and then our item slots here, a neck slot, ring, hands. We have a right and left hand, that's interesting. Empty belt slot, helm, chest, gauntlets, and then legs, which all have armor ratings, then empty bracelet, empty earring. Don't think I can control the user interface volume, so it's just going to be kind of annoying. And then down here, I'm assuming primary, secondary, and maybe a third weapon. Our skills menu, we have Priest, Mage, Warrior, Ranger, and Dragon Slayer. Summon Demon, Way of the Wise Wizard, Way of the Battle Mage, Death Blow, Reflect, Way of the Ranger. 2 two-handed weapon expertise. Okay, we're not getting into that just yet, so we'll have to decide as I go along here. All these have different prerequisites. The Farglow connection. I arrived in Farglow, where I must undergo a ritual that will make me a real dragon slayer. We have all of our dialogue history trophies. That, gotcha. Save, load, world map. The anti-dragon zone. That's pretty cool. Then we can zoom out a little bit. You know, we don't really have a proper, like, Rivellon world map. Hopefully we get one of those for the next game. Morgana! Alright, so... let's just have a chat with some people. Hey, what's up, Sesame?
From the Zeppelin, so nervous it made me nauseous.
I was all right until I first saw 𝑡𝑒𝑟. How he enjoyed it, too.
What's up, Acid? Yo, Michael, what's going on, brother? Twitch live. Oh,
Go on, then.
can you guys...
Don't tarry. We haven't got all day,
hold
you
on
know.
1 second, everybody. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that, man. So over on Twitch, I just have the... give me 1 second, guys. I have the Twitch title set for Windrose. I forgot to change that. So take 2 seconds. Anybody that's just tuning in, we are currently playing Larian's 2009 action RPG Divinity. And I could be playing this one off stream, but I decided to play it on stream. As we prepare for Larian's upcoming Divinity, to take note of the story, the lore, and all that good stuff. Let me just change Divinity 2 Developers Cut Lore Prep. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Hey, actually, no, I'll DM you, Michael. I don't know. I was gonna say something, but it might be something under NDA that we're not allowed to talk about publicly. So I'll just shoot you a DM. Let's see here. Category is going to be Divinity 2. Ego Draconis. Sure, we'll set it on that. All right, done. Perfect. Okay, appreciate that. My Twitch is all sorts of wacky these days. I have the Twitch chat up on my phone. I have all sorts of internet, but it's all crazy. Now I can't even get the titles right. So, okay, let's get back into it. This game came out in 2009. The developer's cut, I think, was 2012. All right. And I might have to change some of the graphic settings too. I have the lighting all the way up right now. It actually doesn't look bad. It's just a little choppy, but Larry needs to release a remastered version.
I can understand why you'd want to come talk to me, but no. I can't tell you more than what Commander Rogue told you.
So, have you ever fought a dragon?
Well, the big dragon purges took place during the decade that followed the Great War against Damien, the Damned One.
See, this is good lore right here. The big dragon purges took place during the decade that followed the Great War against Damien. And Damien, as a reminder, is Lucien's adopted son. Not really talked about that much in the original Sin games, but a very, very important character in Divine Divinity and Beyond Divinity, and possibly a really important character in the upcoming Divinity game. Damien basically is working alongside the Lord of Chaos, demons.
As you know, most Dragon Knights were killed during that period, and the Dragon Slayers became a small group of elite warriors as opposed to the army they once were.
The Dragon Knights were killed during that period, okay? The Dragon Slayers became a small group of elite warriors.
Occasionally, a Dragon Knight would surface and the Slayers would head out. 8 years ago, I fought my first.
And which dragon was it?
𝑔𝑎𝑙𝑑or, he was called. Lord of the Five Spears.
Music's
Trapped
great.
him in the dungeons beneath his castle, so he couldn't take his dragon form.
𝑔𝑎𝑙𝑑or. Ian, thanks for the 5. Can't wait for Larian's next game. Me too, my man. Me too. Hopefully we get something, later this year, like a little teaser or something.
Did his cognomen proud, he did. For many were skewered by his fearsome javelins. In the end, though, my arrows found his gut, and others' swords tore his chest.
Are you sure there are Dragon Knights still at large?
One, at least. A female. She has left a trail of mutilated Slayer corpses behind her over the years. We'll get her yet, though. She's bound to turn up sooner or later. But it doesn't matter if it takes another century of searching. The last of the Dragon Knights, the betrayers, will be found and will be slain.
If you guys remember in Original Sin 2, we meet a Dragon Knight in Act 1 outside of Fort Joy, over in that beach area. Forget his name. Slain, maybe? Pretty cool character. And now we're against the Dragon Knights, or so the game is leading us to believe for now.
Best of luck.
Go on then. Don't tarry. We haven't got all day, you know. What are you doing here? The people you must meet are behind the town's walls.
Yes,
Good luck,
ma'am.
Slayer.
Good luck, Commander. So Marius and Commander. The old sound effects are so old school. I love it. Slain. Yes, yes, slain. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Do we need XP? I'll hold off for now. See if I just gotta get used to the buttons here. All right. How's the volume so far, everyone? Is it okay? Let me just double check here. We don't have a sound effect for the UI. I'm gonna do
Those rowdy rascals are gone. Finally, the show can go on.
That's loud. I like the music. This must have been composed by Kirill. Legendary composer, RIP.
The disciple arrives. Let me bid you a fond welcome to Farglow.
I thank you for your welcome.
And I commend your patience. Most slayers loathe being referred to as a pupil. Such a belittling word, disciple is, wouldn't you say, for one who has since the age of 10 been groomed to become the elite of man's warriors. But don't you worry, you'll earn the title of Dragon Slayer soon enough.
And how do I do that?
I presume Commander Rode has been rather cryptic about what you're supposed to do here, and I can't reveal much more. In fact, I have but one thing to add. Morgana is waiting by the waterfall. Find her, and the purpose of this day shall become crystal clear.
Morgana? Morgana Evelyn? Morgana from Dragon Age? And who is this Morgana you speak of, Edmund?
The Archmage. She's an intimidating woman, to be sure, but pleasant enough in her own way.
It's kind of funny. Shares similar traits to Morgana from Dragon Age.
Her laboratory is at the back of the village, next to the Divine Memorial Flame.
Who do I have to see besides Morgana?
Oh, several people, but she'll send you on your way after her part of the ritual. The others probably won't share more than a few words with you until they know you've visited Morgana.
Tell me about this Divine Memorial Flame.
As the name says, it's a shrine that bears a flame in honor of the Divine.
So we should all know the Divine by now. If any of you guys played Original Sin 1 or Original Sin 2. Lucian the Divine.
The bowl in which the flame was lit is held aloft by stone dragons. This design symbolizes the burden they carry on their shoulders, the guilt that was heaped upon them when they killed the Divine.
It's actually very interesting, because Original Sin 2, you're led to believe the Divine is dead for the majority of the game. But little did we know, Lucian had his own plot, and he actually hid himself away for his own reasons, to save the world and other more selfish reasons. And on this game, we're being told the Divine is dead as well. So something happened. I don't know what I should spoil and not spoil. I bid you a good day, Edmund.
And you, Slayer.
Hey, Bethal. Probably no more Windrose on stream until 1.0 comes out.
How may I help you? And you, Slayer.
Same guy. How cool would it be if they remastered, if they remade all their games before the next Divinity game came out? Alright, I met a man named Edmund who bid me welcome to the town and told me to find a powerful mage called Morgana. I'll take a look at the map. Morgana is showing down here on the southern tip. But let's take our time here and see who this lady is. Barbara. Barbara Walters?
Welcome to Farglow,
Whoa.
Slayer.
Why is this village called Farglow, madam?
It's what the imps used to call the place when it was first built.
The imps.
They were used to black and star-dotted skies only. But from then on, they saw fires glow from afar. Somehow, the settlers learned of the name their hamlet went by, and soon they adopted it themselves.
Now keep in mind, though, a lot of this lore could be retconned or completely ignored. We don't really know. Larian didn't even mention this game. When they announced Divinity, they said Original Sin 1 and 2 are the games you should play before playing the next Divinity game. But they also didn't straight up say that it's bullshit. So I would guess the majority of this is fairly accurate, and it's going to be useful knowing some of it. Tell me a bit more about this place, Barbara.
Farglow used to be a small hunter community, until it was destroyed by the Black Ring during the Great War.
Okay. The Black Ring actually was fighting for the God King in Divinity 2, but the Black Ring is traditionally a Lord of Chaos faction.
When the war was over, a group of powerful wizards and warriors chose to build a secret retreat where once the town had stood because of its remote location. Now a handful of villagers live here again. We tend to the houses and do all kinds of little chores for them. In return, we can live a quiet life up here, safe and far away from the evils that roam the lands.
For some reason, it's not very Fable-like, this game, but I'm getting some Fable feelings. Just maybe because it's just old.
Bye, Slayer.
Maybe the way the NPC... Well, the chicken and then the way the NPC speaks. We're getting some Fable vibes right now. Can you kick chickens? I don't know what it's letting me. It's letting me do something. Oh, I can punch chickens. Oh. All right. Got a chicken leg, food, and 1 XP. Can't complain. Shit, I'm gonna kick all the damn chickens. It's actually funny how I said Fable, and then I was gonna take that back because I thought you guys wouldn't agree. And now I'm kicking chickens. Absolutely some Fable inspiration going on here. All right. No, I don't think you get party members. It's actually, I hope Larian does another game like this one day in the future. This is, you know, a traditional action RPG style game.
Not now. Not now. Morgana first, me later.
And what is your function here?
Read my lips, disciple. L-A-T.
All right, so they're not going to be very responsive until we talk to Morgana. And that's Elbric's house. Wow, this song's really on repeat, isn't it? So let's see, is Morgana straight down this way? I think you got to go this way to get to her. We'll just check and see what's going on down here.
Haven't seen you around here before.
Whoa!
You must be that favorite of Rhodes we've been expecting.
I guess that's me.
I've heard good things about you. You should talk again.
Right, Gawain, you sound like a knight of the round
Hail,
table.
disciple. How are you?
Oh, well enough, thank you.
You haven't seen Morgana yet, have you?
Turn your damn portal down.
Hello, disciple.
And who are you?
I am Isabel. Once you have talked to Morgana.
God, everybody just wants me to talk to Morgana.
Haven't seen you around here before. You must be that favorite of Rhodes we've been
And you must be.
We'll get to that.
Oh, that's Gawain again. Alright, let's go find Morgana. I think I'm getting the hint here. Zelda Test Fable, Divinity 2, you can bash chickens in all those titles. Well, which one gets the most credit for chicken bashing, though? If you had to choose one, which one made chicken bashing and kicking the most famous? This came out in 2009.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Mr. Tom Bombadil. Alright, I'm gonna go straight to... Let's kick a couple chickens real fast. Give me my 1 XP. I don't know if I should kick a pig. Chicken chaser. Zelda, I think I'd say Fable myself, but yeah, you do kick a lot of chickens in Zelda. I'm gonna let the rabbit live.
Ah!
No! To combine that brew with last night's herbal distillation might cause an implosion. Try it anyway. You can be so irresponsible sometimes. That's easy for you to say. You can't die a second time.
The hell is she talking to? She might be a little kooky.
Good to see you, disciple. I am Morgana, the Archmage of Farglow.
You're hard to miss, Lady Morgana. The way everybody refers to you.
Oh, everybody makes a bit of a fuss when a soon-to-be slayer arrives. We all have our fields of study and a good life to lead, but the village can get a tad dull now.
I like the camera angles for these dialogue scenes, the way Larian kind of moves.
But let's turn to the reason you are here. The ritual that will make you a true dragon slayer.
And tell me about this ritual.
To be a slayer is to hate the dragon, but also to understand it.
Zelda's older? That wasn't my question. My question was what made it the most famous?
No other order in Revellon takes the old military adage, know your enemy, quite so seriously as the Academy does. To attain this goal, I will infuse you with the memories of dragons. It will make you understand their language, motives, powers, and weaknesses.
You're going to be infused with the memories of dragons.
It will also color your eyes silver, the noted characteristic of the Slayer.
It's pretty cool.
Which will enable you to see the spirits of the dead.
Yeah, these cinematics are probably quite impressive for the time.
The ritual has a side effect, but nothing can be done about that.
I feel like we're playing Dragon Age Origins right now and about to become Grey Warden. Now, that side effect you mentioned, could you tell me about it?
The real drawback is this. The spell was not originally designed for the brain of a human. So to make place for it, you will lose your active knowledge of your years as a slayer. It's unpleasant. I realize that. But a slayer needs those dragon memories in order to operate. The only comfort is that your powers still persist on a subconscious level. So, you'll regain your skills rather quickly.
That's interesting.
Becoming a dragon slayer is a harsh occurrence, but you'll become one of Rivellon's greatest heroes.
And what did you mean by a slayer needs those dragon memories to operate?
The memories not only give you more insight and knowledge than a man could absorb in a century of unbroken study.
So keep in mind, in Divinity lore, the two, like, OG races, I guess you could say, are the Eternals, which Thane from Original Sin 2 is an Eternal, and, you know, the seven gods, the whole theme of Original Sin 2, the seven gods in that game are all Eternals, as well as the eighth one, which is Lord of Chaos. Then you also have dragons, which are known as a creation race. Dragons might even be before Eternals, but there's some dragons in the lore you learn about in some of the other games that, like, won't even speak that much, because if they speak, they could end up creating something, and they don't want to disrupt the world that has been created already. A lot of lore that can be expanded on dragons for the upcoming Divinity game. A very interesting, important race.
They also protect you from mind attacks the dragons perform. Without that, you'd be a puppet doing their bidding. But now, you have equal mental strength, so dominance in combat can be achieved.
Hey, Georgie. So the silver eyes that Road and the others have enables them to see the dead?
Quite so. You could call it a perk that comes with the power of the memories. Everyone can see the living dead, of course. Those poor souls that have fallen prey to necromancers.
Spirit vision.
But to see the ghosts of those long dead is a precious ability, and will prove useful more frequently than you may think.
Why do I have to undergo this ritual after graduating from the academy? Those years have all been futile.
No, they haven't. Your training has made you a force to be reckoned with, and has shaped a mind that rivals the wise teachers of old. Lesser people would be driven mad by the dragon memories. Only one as arduously trained as yourself can absorb them.
I wonder for the Dark Spawn, for when you become a Grey Warden, what the lore was behind becoming the Grey Warden, like who was chosen. Was it pure RNG? Or did it require a person that had certain characteristics or genes? I can't remember. I think it might have just been RNG.
Take comfort in the fact that slayers like Rode and Marius have faced the same ordeal and went on to become mighty warriors.
I am ready to receive the dragon memories.
Then prepare to become a dragon slayer. And that's that. You might experience some dizziness for a while, some disorientation perhaps. The journey starts again, my friend. Your path is an empty page ready to be filled with tales of wonder, of adventure.
Look at that dead dude. Looks like Albert Einstein.
But before you trot out of here in search of dragons and distinction, make sure you meet the veterans here. Alberic, Aravir, and Gawain know more about their trade than anyone you are likely to meet. And don't forget Isabel. The gift she will share with you, aside from the dragon memories, is the most prominent one you'll receive in Farglow.
Isabel. Okay. The most prominent gift we'll receive in Farglow.
Divine blessing, Slayer. The last ingredient needed to achieve the effect of luminosity still eludes me.
What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ah, yes. There's that famous wit of his. Slayer, meet 𝑡𝑒𝑟.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
So formal, yet relaxed. Most are chilled to the bone the first time they see a phantom.
And how come you still dwell here while most of the dead don't?
Most ghosts you'll meet are there because of unfinished business. The strength of their will not to move on until that business is settled is what binds them to the material world. In my case, it was my passion for alchemy. I will not find tranquility until I have fathomed all its innermost enigmas.
What's up with his head under his chest here?
Could take a while still.
Where do the spirits of the departed normally go?
Why, the Hall of Echoes, of course. Don't tell me you've never heard of it.
And then, of course, in Original Sin 2, we go to the Hall of Echoes several times.
It's a transitional place between our world and the next.
It's kind of like the Fugue plane in Forgotten Realms lore.
Rumor has it your memories are eaten away so that you can enter the afterlife unburdened by the sorrows of this life.
An unnecessary precaution, if you ask me. I have mostly fond memories of my time in Rivellon. You know where to find
the last ingredient needed to achieve the effect of luminosity still eludes me.
Maybe we could have some fireflies.
That might solve the brightness issue. That wouldn't exactly improve.
Morgana infused me with dragon memories. To regain at least a bit of my former powers, I should talk to the veterans in the village, and also a woman named Isabel, who has another curious power in store for me. Back to the village we go. What was that? Good luck, Sesame. Yeah, I don't know how popular this game was when it came out. You don't see a lot of videos on this game, that's for sure. Okay, so now we can start talking to all the villagers. The illusionist can change your appearance at any time. You can even change sexes.
Welcome, welcome. What can Tiresias do for you? New haircut? Different color? Tired of your face? I meant no offense, young Slayer. I am the illusionist. And should you want to adjust your appearance, but certainly...
Okay, it just brings you back to the character creator. Alright.
Haven't seen you around here before.
You
Enjoy
either.
your time in Farglow.
Don't mind me, Slayer. I just take care of the piggies here. Can't teach you no special magics.
So you're the local farm girl, are you?
Something like that. Me and my husband Tom were the Farglow's pig farmers. Though I'm the one doing the actual herding, he's more the town's cook. I like it that way because I enjoy the outdoors. And Tom, he just likes to stick close to the cask of ale in the kitchen. Bye, Slayer.
Bye, Slayer.
It's stuck.
Gotta have lockpicking to open up that.
You have your silver eyes. Quite an ordeal it must be, absorbing all those dragon memories.
Yeah, that's a hell of a fish right there.
I see you have met Morgana. That means we can proceed. Do me a favor and think of something, anything, but don't speak aloud.
Think of the delicious pork chops you had for dinner. Think of how cute this girl looks.
I'm flattered, but I'm afraid this is neither the time nor the place for frivolities and frolicking.
Well, F's in chat for that one.
Surprised? Surely you have heard of the gift of mind reading that dragon slayers possess. Maybe you have also wondered how they come by such an amazing ability. The answer is easy. I bequeath it to them.
Where did this unique ability come from?
It was a skill given to dragons only until a scroll was discovered that bore the spell. A slayer found it among the ruins of a dragon knight's citadel tower, and we have used it ever since.
Will you grant me the power of mind reading?
Of course. It is one of the reasons you are here. Now stand still and look into my eyes.
Don't mind if I do, madam.
There you go. The secrets of all shall be revealed to you. Be aware, though, strong minds are difficult to read and come at a cost.
Barely
so
here.
You will have to work on your skills if you want to perfect this art.
We can. All right. Let's click on mind read on Isabel. Mind read costs 1 XP. Are you sure you wish to do this? Hell yeah.
Nice try, but you can get out of my head now. Not even Morgana can read my mind.
Be aware though, strong minds are difficult to read and come at a cost. Alright, so I lost 1 XP, I'll just go kick another chicken.
Fare thee well, Slayer.
You have gained 1 rank in mind read. A passive skill. Where would that be? Mind read, passive skill 1 out of 5. Alright, so if we put another point, you need to pay 0% less XP when reading someone's mind. Next level, you need to pay 15% less XP when reading someone's mind. The ability to read the minds of others is given to very few in Rivellon. Powerful though this gift may be, you shouldn't shy away from developing the skill, because obviously it takes a little more experience to read the thoughts of, say, the Arcane University's dean than those of Doris, the laboratory lady. I do hope we see a Larian action RPG again in the future, because they can, you know, bring some depth and some really fun stuff to action RPGs that we don't see in a lot of them.
Your eyes shine brighter than they did before you came to Farglow, Slayer.
So with whom do I have the honor?
Gawain's the name. Old Paladin of the Divine Order.
So the Divine Order, Lucian's army, basically. You guys should remember them from Original Sin 2.
My life has always been that of the blade. It is an art I will teach you, should you want me to.
Remember Ithan? He was part of the Divine Order for a while. Pre-Original Sin 2. Till he was kind of betrayed by Lucian and Alexander. Tell me a bit more about the Divine Order.
It is an order of paladins, founded by the Divine after his ascension to demigod.
Yep, and his ascension to demigod, I think, happened in, I don't know if it was in 1218 or not, but Divine Divinity took place in 1218, and that is when Lucian was marked as a godwoken, and gathered together the 7 councils, or the 7, what would we call them? Each of the 7 gods had a representative, and he gathered all 7 of those together and then was able to ascend to divinity.
We have fought the Black Ring in all its forms ever since, until the Great War and the Divine's death at the hand of a Dragon Knight.
So right now we're starting this game, you know, pursuing a Dragon Slayer career. We want to kill Dragon Knights because, according to the folks of the land right now, a Dragon Knight was responsible for killing Lucian the Divine. So everybody is out to kill the Dragon Knights and any dragons that they might find right now because they think that they killed Lucian.
Just thinking about it still makes my blood boil. You slayers do commendable work. Exterminating the betrayers is a just cause indeed.
But little does everyone know there is another plot going on underneath the surface.
Only one more of the beasts to go, I have been given to understand. I hope you will contribute to its demise.
Why should I follow the path of the warrior?
It is the noblest path a slayer can follow, and the most satisfying one. Each enemy is killed up close
I like
and
it.
personal.
Yes.
You can
Chickens
feel
too.
and taste the blood that comes with
Yes.
victory.
You can taste the chicken.
Study the skills that come with the territory, and you and your weapon of choice will become an unstoppable harbinger.
I'm going with it. I should like to remember my melee skills, sir.
Excellent. I'll give you the warrior powers and a sword. Find Sonya. She provides the live targets around here.
All right. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Trish, Larry can make just about any kind of game, and I'd probably buy it. Me too. So there was a canceled game that was supposed to happen after Original Sin 2 called Divinity Fallen Heroes, which I think was actually just more so of a tactical RPG. So not like an actual like CRPG or an action RPG or like an open world. I think it was a pure tactical game. That got canceled when Larian got the license to make Baldur's Gate 3. Got the thumbs up to make Baldur's Gate 3. And they actually do have like an RTS style game. Their first game ever, I think, was actually an RTS game, the LED Wars. And then there's also a game called Dragon Commander that I might play on stream too. It takes place in, I don't know, 8,000 or 9,000 years. Actually, it would be 10,000 years before Original Sin 2. It's like minus 8,800 AD or something like that. Or maybe it's AR. I can't remember what it is. And, shit, I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say about that? What were we even talking about? All right, back to Dragon Age. Let's go. Am I a Grey Warden yet? The Farglow connection, 1 reward choice left. So we have, when you have stacked up enough experience, you may advance in level, which means you can upscale your attributes and improve or choose new skills. Money makes the world go round, including Rivellon. All right. $50 XP game, 25 XP, gold received 200. And I am now, let's go to skills here. Don't exactly know how to do this, but we remembered something. I have Whirlwind. Active skill. You can perform a Whirlwind attack that deals 1.5 points of extra melee damage, has 10% chance of knocking back your enemies. Costs mana. Cooldown of 5 seconds. We can level it up. With a weapon you're wielding firmly clasped in your hands, you unleash a hurricane of steel by making a full circle jump that tears through any number of enemies around you. Alright, cool. It's on 1. And now I have... I thought that guy gave me a sword and armor. Apparently he didn't. We gotta go talk to Sanja, maybe. Alright, so we do have a couple other trainers here, though, too, but I'm going to stick with Warrior for now. We'll talk to Elbrick, I guess, real quick.
What? Oh, the newborn. Yes, I'm Alberic the Wizard. So, magic, you know, I recommend it and such.
I was hoping you could tell me a bit more than that.
I don't have all day. My experiment... Fine, go ahead. I'll indulge you.
So let's learn a little bit about the practice of magic here, because it's good for the lore information. Yo, what's up, Eli? Yeah, this is a Larian game, believe it or not. Divinity 2, there's like 5 different names for this game. It's very confusing. Tell me about the practice of magic.
First of all, the Slayer wizards are no fairy tale cliches. No toad-tickling beards and silly hats. They are warriors, like all the others in the Order. However, their weapons are the physical expression of the powers of the mind. Those who command these forces can vanquish all foes that they literally put their minds to. Of course, even the strongest intellect may be exhausted if used improperly. So it's up to the mage to... Sure. Now...
Have a nice day, wizard. And then we have our ranger trainer right here.
Interested in archery? I'll tell you all about it if you like.
And you are?
I'm Aravir, a ranger born and bred. Archery is my occupation and my passion. And it could be yours as well.
And why are you convinced archery is the path I should follow?
Way of the ranger is the one of the hunter, the woodsman.
I like it. That's my spirit class, but I'm not doing it.
Master this art, and the enemy will never even see you coming. You'll walk the wilds quietly as the deer. Strike with the force of wolf fangs. Just make sure you are always the one doing the hunting, and not the rabbit that stumbles into the snare. Have a great initiation.
All right. Who else do we got to talk to? We got our mind reading from Isabel. I've been taught how to read minds by Isabel, and I met one of the veterans. I guess that means I'm all set. What did Gawain say? Find Sonja. Wonder if I have to talk to him to get rid of that mark. Hold on, he did. Everybody else has. Nope. Okay, we're good. I think. Wonder if I can click on all of them. Actually, I feel like you have to choose one of the 3.
You look more than ready to head back to the Academy, Slayer.
Good evening, Brandor.
But remember, you may only have one of the veteran's spells on you when you leave. So choose wisely before you depart.
How do you remember all this lore? Quite literally because it's kind of my job, and I'm actually probably not that good at remembering things, but I just have the time to do so. You know, like I'll wake up and I'll listen to lore videos, or I'll, you know, read the wiki pages all the time, especially for games that I am really, really into. For example, the upcoming sci-fi RPG Exodus. I read Peter F. Hamilton's book, and then, you know, I'll go through the encyclopedia and the Traveler's Handbook, like, quite often. I'm not very good at remembering things, but if I do it enough, eventually it sinks in, you know, because I'm preparing for the future. Because on this channel, obviously, you know, when Divinity comes out, I want to do a whole lore series that will bring us up to the game's launch, because I think it can be valuable for people. I enjoy doing those types of videos. And also, when I do my Let's Play series for Divinity, I like to be able to explain lore as I go along. It's kind of like my unique aspect of my channel that you don't get from a lot of other channels, especially for like a Let's Play series. And I'll tell you what, you know, the more time I have to learn this stuff, I'm realizing I enjoy games a lot more when I have like a good understanding of the lore before I play them. So being able to study it and then, you know, bring that knowledge to other people in a digestible form, I enjoy doing. And I'll definitely start doing Divinity lore videos at some point. Just gotta figure out the timing for it. Like, you don't want to start too early. Nobody's even, like, searching the game right now, so... I thought the guy said he gave me a sword, and I don't know where the hell that sword... Oh, I do have a sword, okay. You just couldn't see it, because the user interface is so... This was, like, at a day and age where all the games that came out always had, like, this brown filter on them. Like, Dragon Age Origins, this one, there's a bunch other... The Witcher games, the earlier Witcher games. Everything's brown and ugly, and nothing stands out ever. Everything just camouflages together. God, Dragon Age 2 is one of the shittiest looking games I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's still, it will always be. When it comes to visuals. Alright, let's go ahead and see if I can pull out my weapon. I don't know how to. Whoa, I can do Whirlwind without a sword, too. Let's see. How do you pull out the weapon? Oh, Oh, okay, so it wasn't interesting. What is down here then? My weapon's right here. Huh. Okay, well, good enough. I got the weapon out now, and then tab is to slot it. We go. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We even got jump attacks in this game. Let's go. Can I try it on a... Alright, we're gonna have to try it on a bunny. Everybody close your eyes. There's no chickens around. I gotta try whirlwind on a bunny.
Superb.
Alright. Get your rabbit meat. I guess there's none. Okay.
Finally, you're here. I apologize, but I'll have to extend my congratulations later.
Hey, Verd. They're really paying attention to BioWare. Blinking and moving eyes makes the game so much more believable.
Moments ago, we received word. A dragon was spotted in Broken Valley.
A dragon, you say?
While this surely is exciting news, the timing is less than perfect. You were supposed to do a ritual that would channel the dragon memories, which is extremely important for your health and that of your surroundings. If we postpone it for too long, you will go dragon wild, and the ones that survive that terrible affliction spend the rest of their lives in deep dungeons, eating their own tongues and clawing out their eyes.
Ah, okay.
Horrible though that prospect may be, the dragon takes precedence. So I hope we'll be able to improvise along the way.
Let's try to read Rhodes' mind.
We don't have time for mind games, Slayer.
Damn it. Horrible though that prospect may be, the dragon takes precedence, so I hope we'll be able to improvise along the way.
I see you're equipped with a sword. You're sure you want to face our foe as a warrior?
I'm sure and ready. Let's hunt some dragon.
The destiny of the dragon slayers shall come to its conclusion at last. Quickly now, all aboard!
I think you're delayed, RTSM. Remember being so happy Mass Effect had color? Dragoon. Wonder if we'll see flying ships in the next Divinity game or not. There's some weird technology in Divinity lore. Kind of comes and goes.
Right. Time to start the hunt. Marius, you will lead the preliminary search of the valley, but warn me before engaging the dragon. I will notify the local officials of our arrival. Once you have any information, come and find me and we'll head out. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Good.
Mom.
This will be a day to remember, Slayers. Now, hop to it.
Oh, baby. We're going dragon hunting.
Not so fast, my eager newborn. Your mental state is still highly volatile, so I'm keeping you on a tighter leash.
Oh, okay. Don't mind if I do.
Don't worry. I have an assignment for you as well. Enter the town and ask the villagers about the dragon. Some are bound to have seen it.
No problem. Where can I find you when I have procured the necessary direction?
I'll most probably be in the barracks. The local captains and whatnots always want to talk to Slayers.
All right.
Makes them think they're grander than the peasant sitters they are.
Oh, interesting. The game actually seems to run a lot smoother in this area. Maybe it's the lighting with the shadows or something. All right, I need to get some XP back, so I got to kill some rabbits. Crap. Crap. Alright, that one's gonna live. Got good survival instincts. Now you, on the other hand, 1 XP. We got physics in this game? Nope. Maybe I'm not heavy enough. Waypoint Shrine. Press the right mouse button to use. The village shrine, Broken Valley. Okay, so we got a little fast travel point here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map. Okay, we are... Where am I? I have no idea where I'm at in the map. Oh, right here. The village shrine. To boldly go where road has gone before. Jackson Farm, and down here we have the Ouroboros Fjords. No skill points yet. I should ask around about the dragon sightings in the village, so let's go ahead and do that. Gotta stay fed, exactly right. Hey, Merity. What was that pop-up? What's up, Sean? Pre-alpha to what? This is a 2009 game. Ray, good evening. How art thou? Alright, so it seems like we have some villagers in there, but before I do that, let's go kill a boar. Can you target lock on in this game? I don't remember. Oh god. Okay, you can roll. You know what I should do? I was told to play this game on normal difficulty by several sources. I think Click for Gameplay even said it too. I think he played on Nightmare and said it's not even fun. So we are going to play on normal and see how that plays out. You guys know me. I typically like to play games on harder modes, but people are saying it's not like good. It's not enjoyable for whatever reason. So we'll play on normal for now. See how that goes. Not really playing this game like it's Elden Ring anyways. We're here for the lore, right? Alright, we got some ham. Oh shit, I'm out. Did I die? No, I have 64 out of 71 HP right now. I don't know if I have a block or what. The left mouse button doesn't block, so... Alright, we'll go ahead and go into the village. Just want to see if there's like any... Can you get behind waterfalls in this game? Yeah, for everyone tuning in right now, this game came out in 2009. It's Larian's action RPG. But this game is actually the closest on the timeline to the upcoming Divinity game, CRPG that Larian's working on right now. You know, what in this game is actually canon, you know, in concrete lore and stuff like that, we don't really know, but overall I would assume that most of it is. So that's why I'm playing it. We're gonna learn the story, learn the lore, just have a good time, and go from there. And we are currently on a mission to slay a dragon, because we were told that the Dragon Knights were responsible for the Divine's death, Lucian the Divine. We're kind of getting revenge now and killing dragons and Dragon Knights. So the world needs Dragon Slayers.
Welcome to Broken Valley.
Broken Valley.
Welcome, Slayer.
Tell me about the village, sir.
Broken Valley is a very quiet little place most of the time, but I won't complain. I don't envy the guards in other places in Rivellon who have to fight marauders each day. And as a soldier, you have all you need here. Barracks, a smith, and most importantly, a tavern.
Indeed, most importantly. Let's mind read him. 33 XP? Alright. Damn it. I'm not going to do it. It's a cool little mechanic, isn't it? Mind read. Even though this game, Larian wasn't... I mean, Larian was around for a while. They had a lot of experience at this time, but they hadn't experienced, like, big success yet. They're still touching up their style and everything. There's little things in it that are just so much fun that you don't see in a lot of other RPGs. Like, Larian just knows what makes games fun. That's why I want to see another action RPG out of them one day.
Hello, friend. I'm Wellesley, and I always welcome a chat, that I do.
Have you seen a dragon or dragons about?
Dragons, you say? Yeah, interesting creatures, I'm sure. Never seen one, though.
They say there's been sightings in the valley.
Not by me. I stand guard here all day.
He's sleeping all day.
Can't very well leave my post to do some dragon spotting now, can I?
I guess. So you don't happen to know anyone who...
Nope. As I said, I stand guard right here. A very responsible job standing guard. It's a bit of a family tradition, actually.
But about that dragon.
My father was a guard, and his father before him. Come to think of it, so
Great
was his
music.
mother.
Good evening, Merity. Yeah, you guys are going to see a lot of like the Larian humor in this game too. Could you give a risk assessment for when we venture into the woods around here?
Assess. Well,
hey, Queen Tiamat, what's up?
That's right, goblins. Pretty risky, no? Goblins. Yeah, I'd be sure to assess the goblins if I were you, Slayer.
Void gobbies. I have to go. Well, let's see. Good day.
Please, come see me any...
Okay, we're never talking to that guy again.
Welcome, Slayer. I'm Keen.
Can you tell me about the dragon sightings?
Not much, I'm afraid. I haven't left town in weeks. There are guards who have seen something, though. I hope that helps.
Well, tell me a bit about yourself, Keen.
About myself? I'm a guard, and have been since the day I was old enough to join. Father Roman did tell me I was smart enough to study, but I didn't want to leave home.
Any of you guys that struggle with small talk or like, you know, meeting people or meeting up with family you haven't seen in a while, just ask them about themselves. It's the easiest way to get a conversation going. It makes people feel paid attention to and important.
You'll find that joining the guard is popular around here, mostly because the wages are good and there's little actual danger.
And don't just do it out of fear of, you know, the awkwardness of a conversation not continuing on. Try to actually be interested. That's something I've been working on over the past like decade or so. Is, you know, yeah, you can ask questions because you don't want a conversation to be awkward or whatever. But you can actually also be interested in the questions that you ask too. Learn a lot from the world around you and other people. It's worked pretty well for me. I'm actually a pretty introverted person, but I also do well in social settings. Even though I usually don't want to go to the social settings.
We're not great warriors like you Slayers by a long shot, but I wouldn't want to trade our life expectancies.
I just know a lot of people in my life, a lot of close friends, etc., that have a really hard time. Like, they really seize up when they get into social situations. And I'm always just like, just remember, ask them a question about themselves. It'll get the conversation going. Such an easy thing to do. Well, it's not easy. It's a lot harder than it looks, but or than it sounds, especially if you have anxiety.
Safe travels.
And that is Wolfheart's TED Talk for the day. Next, we'll talk about astrophysics. Another thing that I've learned to do is also kind of like embrace awkwardness too, because awkwardness is actually harmless. It's so funny how we fear awkwardness so much. You know, nowadays sometimes I'll put myself in an awkward situation and not speak, like if a room is quiet, and I just take it in. It's actually really funny. You just sit there like, why does this hurt and feel so weird? When it's completely harmless and it doesn't mean a thing. The more you do that, the less you fear it too.
Why do they make us march about the village all day? As if imps would pop out of nowhere if we didn't.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So far, the villagers have been useless to me. I should ask around about the dragon sightings in the village.
I'm supposed to be training soldiers, not you.
I'm supposed to be training soldiers.
That's good to see a new face in the barracks.
Being able to laugh at yourself? Yeah, exactly. Very true. Good to see new face in the barracks. There are sure a lot of guards in this little village.
Yeah, sometimes it seems there are more military men here than inhabitants. That's mostly because the valley, idyllic though it may look, is a really hostile area. You have your bandits and goblins, but also, well, so they say, a crazy wizard. Not to mention the haunted Citadel Tower.
Crazy wizard in a haunted Citadel Tower. I wish I could go down the street and hear tales of that.
Without a strong guard presence, our little town would be a smouldering ruin in the span of a few days.
Do you have any spare weapons around here?
Spares? Oh, I'm afraid not, no. But Dirk sells them at reasonable prices, so good luck.
Dirk? What kind of a name is that? Imagine being named Dirk. No offense to anybody in the chat is named Dirk. We have any Dirks in here?
A warm welcome to you, Slayer. I am Rodney, captain of the guard.
And what can you tell me about the recent dragon sightings, Rodney?
Some farmers complain about dead stock, and a few of them claim to have seen a dragon fly over their fields during the night.
You said they claimed to have seen a dragon. Don't you believe them?
Oh, I do. But the farmers here are a suspicious lot, and they like to tell tall tales.
It's like UFO sightings. But tell me about the barracks.
What is there to say? It was the first edifice to be built here at a time we humans were a rare sight in this part of Rivellon. That was long ago, when a dragon knight still ruled here, and this land was known as the Valley of Shrines.
Interesting.
The fact that a military building was the town's first construction is telling for the hardships its settlers had to endure. But they persevered, and soon a wall was built, then a smithy, a mill followed, and so on. The top floor of this barracks was built only after the Great War, which is why there are no stairs leading up to it, only a rather inconvenient ladder.
The more things we hear about this, like the Great War, it's going to be cool in the next Divinity game to hear a reference of something like that. Is there anything I can assist you with, Captain?
The village itself has been quiet lately, but there are always the much-feared outlaws. Check the wanted bulletins to see which criminals we want brought to justice. But beware.
Justice.
There is a reason this scum is still at large. Even veteran guards shy away from hunting them.
All right, I have to be going, Captain.
All the best, Slayer.
Let's see if we have, do we get like a quest for that or anything? I don't know how this works. No, okay. Might have to up the brightness a little bit in this game. That's actually probably not bad. It's a little dark, but...
How are things here?
As well as can be expected after the dragon sightings.
I have ordered the construction of defenses. Soon peace and quiet will return.
You guys mind if I step in here? Turn up the audio for the NPC conversations? Yeah, I will. Everybody close your ears for a second. The speech is going to be way too loud. It's weird in this game. It's going to be too loud right now when I click this. Here we go.
Ah, those rowdy rascals are gone. Ah, those rowdy rascals are gone.
But let's do that, and hopefully that will make the general conversations a little bit louder. Thanks for the feed, for the info, Stu. All right, apply settings. Astrophysics. Divinity music, yeah, it's so good, right? All right, so this is our captain right here, but we'll talk to Lewis.
Welcome, Dragonslayer. If your duties do not keep you too busy, might you consider helping me out?
What do you want me to do? Lieutenant? Should I start pronouncing it like the French? I'm always interested in some extra work. Actually, before we just volunteer ourselves, I'd like to know what you can tell me about the dragon sightings.
I have seen the beast near the temple during a scouting party. You slayers arrived not a moment too soon.
It's a hell of a helm right there. Imagine charging in head first. What is it you'd like to see done? I might be interested if you can elaborate a bit.
The matter involves some exciting, but shall we say, extracurricular activities. However, a positive outcome should bring honor to us both.
You have convinced me. Fill me in.
Capital. This is the situation. A sizable group of outlaws has been targeting merchant caravans these past few months. So far, we've not been able to locate their hideout. Even so, we did manage to capture one of the louts some days ago. Neither threats nor torture can convince him to share what he knows, so we need to deal with him otherwise. I want you to help him escape.
Now, wait a minute.
Please hear me out. All you have to do is go to the burnt-out chapel down the valley. There you can find a hidden switch that will open a tunnel that leads right into his cell.
I gotta put myself back in like the Morrowind mindset. I don't know how hard this game is, like in terms of like quest directions and stuff. Sometimes you play so many modern games that like your brain just completely forgets how to think for itself. So I gotta make sure I like listen to some of this dialogue. Maybe the game like has quest markers and maybe it's gonna be super easy, but let me just reread this here. So he said, all you have to do is go to the burnt out chapel down the valley. In Morrowind, you have to like memorize these lines. There you can find a hidden switch that will open a tunnel that leads right into his cell. Okay. That's convenient.
He's put in that cell for a reason. It gives access to an old and complex escape route dug by the town's soldiers many years back. Getting this bandit out will surely earn his trust. After the escape, hear him out, convince him you want to join the Highwaymen. The rest is self-explanatory.
Prison break, some undercover work. Yes, I like the sound of this. I'm in.
Fantastic. Good luck, Slayer.
All right, got a quest. Let's have a quick chat with Commander.
This incessant small talk makes me want to be creative with my blade. Tell me you have something to report so we can commence. Then hurry up.
Nope, she not happy with me. No siree. What's up here? Whoa. I got up. I wonder if you can have torches in this game. Alright, I can't lockpick anything because I don't have... Ooh, I just stole something. Item added to inventory. Survive the Troll Survival Guide. Can you read books? Oh my gosh, you can in this game. Oh, I love it. Probably going to read some of these as we play here because obviously we're doing a lore run here. But I'm not going to read this one. It's too long and it doesn't seem like it's important for lore. It's just a funny little story. So I'll save that in my inventory for later and I'll go over it myself. Super dark inside, isn't it? Good night, anybody who's heading out. Bug bite. Good night.
You're lucky the goblins can't see you worms, right? What should I do? What should... Oh, Slayer, I didn't see you there.
What should you do?
Oh, no, nothing. I was just muttering to myself.
Are you absolutely sure everything is alright?
Of course. What could possibly be wrong? All wrong?
Something's going on. You'd better hope I don't find out.
No, don't. Why bother when everything's...
Mind read.
Joining the guards was the worst idea I ever had. And now look at what happened.
Alright, that costs 33 XP. It's unfortunate. Oh, is that a book right there? I think it is. History of the Dragon Slayers. Now we're talking lore, folks. Here we go. Alright. After the cataclysmic event that was the death of the Divine, all the benevolent races of Rivellon were left with nothing but utter despair amidst a war-torn world. Sooner than any other race, however, the humans felt rise in them a great hate for the dragons, who had almost immediately after their impromptu alliance betrayed them during the epic battle with Damien and his demonic hordes. Soon some of Rivellon's most prominent knights assembled in Rivertown's great cathedral and formed then and there the Order of the Dragon Slayers. Each of the knights vowed to dedicate his or her life to the extinction of the race of dragons and their human agents, the Dragon Knights, who were both from then on dubbed betrayers. The vows they took can be found in the booklet, Tenets of the Order of the Dragon Slayers. So we're hating Dragon Knights and Dragons right now. At least that's what the game is trying to tell us to do. Cool, I gotta keep an eye out for books. Find as many of those as I can. Okay, let's go back down to the bottom floor. Oop, is there a book over here? Hey, got some gold and an earth root. Okay, and then let's go into this room right here. What is that?
Wanted, the following menaces. Claim your rewards from Captain Rodney if you manage to kill one of them.
All right, we have a bunch of bounties here. 𝑘'Ehlmar, the Burned Chapel Terror, and Dangerous Beholder.
Bring his mask as proof of his death.
Okay. Halorn, the Cave Dweller, Scourge of the Tower Roads.
Bring his ring as proof.
We have Yupik, the Goblin Shaman.
Bring his staff as proof.
Viper, the One Blow Butcher.
Bring his sword as proof.
And Jagon, the Elusive Bandit Leader.
Bring his necklace as proof. You walk away.
You walk away. Hey, oh, this nice. I got quests. Quests from all of those. Great. All right, chasing the dragon. I found a villager who saw the dragon into the bandit's den. Luis asked me to break out a bandit named Martis to obtain the location of the bandit's camp. The inhabitants of Broken Valley have to deal with their share of outlaws, but luckily I'm here to bring justice. Where are those quests, actually? Where would they be? Here we go. All right. So that's all of them. Then it lays them out.
This is a restricted area, Slayer.
I just want to visit a prisoner.
Well, okay. Go ahead. But don't take too long.
All right, so this is where the bandit's going to be. I think we're going to have to...
No, I'm not telling you anything.
I think I can do that right now. So do you have agoraphobia, or are you in here for other reasons? What is agoraphobia?
Just leave me alone.
The door won't open.
Hello again.
How are you, jailer?
Ward.
All right. We're going to come back for that guy. Fear of the outdoor. Okay, thanks.
Who will build the dragon defenses?
This incessant small talk makes me want to be crazy. Tell me you have something to report so we can commence. Then
Oh, I
hurry
thought I
up.
had something to report. Apparently not. All right. Let's go ahead and go outside now. The barracks, the barracks. Let's go check out up here.
Good day, Slayer.
How's life treating you, sir?
Not all that bad, though I'm starting to miss me usual seat in bar there.
And why don't you go back in?
Problem is, me young friend, some of them seekers are in Black Boar. Making an awful ruckus and behaving right badly, that lot is. Me and Ollie ain't not going back till them rowdy no-gooders is gone, I can tell you that.
Hello there, Slayer. Right good to see you.
And why is that?
Because I've got me something to tell you, Slayer. I've seen a dragon.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Never mind him. I know what I saw.
I believe you. Tell me about it.
Last night, I was looking out my window and I saw this great big beast in the sky. Right scared I was, so I hid in the closet.
And where exactly was this dragon when you saw it?
Way back in the valley. Now go get the bleeding bugger, Slayer. That's what you're here for, right? I'm telling you,
I guess
Stan,
so.
I saw it. Well,
Never have I
Welcome
met
back,
such
Sess. Hey, K-Man.
disgusting, such perverts. Funny is a perfectly nice name, whatever the connotations.
Okay. Oh, we're at the tavern right now.
You can get rid of them, can't you, Slayer? I
wanted to talk to
implore
her.
you.
I'm really looking for any books that are on the ground here, which I don't see any. I want to find all the Dragon Slayer books.
Here are your beers again, sirs.
Tell me, pretty. You in charge of the bedding, too?
No, I'm just a waitress.
Then why don't you wiggle back for some more ale, eh?
Uh-oh. Got agoraphobia about using public bathrooms. Alright, let's help her out.
Horrible seekers. I never saw such boorish behaviour in my life.
What's the harm? They're just having some innocent fun. I'll get cancelled if I choose that one. Would you like me to show them the door?
Oh, would you, Slayer? Thank you so much.
Damsel in distress. Alright, let's kick their asses out. I feel like Geralt of Rivia right now. What are you losers doing?
Huh? What? Who are you?
I'm Merlin, the happy pig.
You're so funny.
Didn't your mother ever tell you to treat women nicely?
Oh, but Elsa of the Inn. I don't know where to begin. You bring the finest beer. I want to unhinge your brazier.
You seekers are in desperate need of an etiquette lesson.
This here Slayer wants some bruises, guys.
Oh, baby. Oh,
Seekers! What in the name of the divine is going on in here?
almost got whacked in the head.
Sir! Well, sir, we... You're blind drunk! This is an outrage!
Slayer, tell me what transpired here.
A classic case of male bonding. From the smell of it, I'd say a mixture of sweat beer and pickled onions.
I find your use of jest somewhat ill-timed.
The truth is, your seekers behaved with appalling roughness towards this young lady here and the other customers.
Inebriation, disrespectful conduct and use of force. You men are a disgrace to our order. Get back to the barracks on the double. I'll send you lot on a punitive mission before the sun has set.
Yeah, alright. Quest updated.
Oh, you did it! They're gone!
So how about a little reward? We're going to be a nice guy on this run. It was my pleasure, Elsa.
I really feel I should reward you.
Well, I mean, if you're going to ask twice, I have something. And... never you mind. I can't very well save the damsel in distress and then charge her for it, can I?
You are too kind. Thanks,
I'm
friend.
such a nice guy. I'm above the pleasures of life. I do not need the hedonistic way of living. I'm a man of morals and principles, in focus. But let's go ahead and mind read.
I serve gallons of beer to mindless guards all day. I should really go to Alaroth and make a new career.
That was a waste of 33 XP. What the hell are these guys looking at?
I can't spare the time just now. Just look at her. She's... I'm quite
Everybody's
busy,
looking at
so would
Elsa.
you mind?
Could you move out of the way a bit, please? You're blocking my, view.
Ah, those rowdy rascals are gone.
guy's-
Finally, the show can go on.
This guy's name is Gandalf. Whoa. Whoa.
Ah, those rowdy rascals are gone. Finally, the show can go on.
It's not a very good show, sir. Okay, this guy's pretty weird. Oh, yes, the Guildmaster's Log. Yesterday, a discovery both very interesting and very terrifying was made. A structure similar in architecture to the ancient temple down the valley was excavated. I almost dare not write it down, but the miners have been acting awfully awkward ever since the discovery of the gate. It appears to have ancient markings all over it, which, even though none of us can read them, seem to spell out dreadful curses. This can't lead to anything good, and I sincerely hope nothing ill comes of it. All in all, this discovery is not quite as horrid yet as the incident that occurred in the Red Ore mine in the Oribus Fjords. Those poor miners there never knew what hit them. I do hope the champions will take care of 𝑎𝑓𝑡𝑒𝑟, the Beholder, one of these days. Anyway, I will inform the Miners Guild of Rivellon as soon as I can. They need to know we have unearthed something that might, well, never have been intended to have been raked up in the first place. Good evening, Silver. Hey, Keith. There's an atmospheric metal band called Draconian. That's kind of cool. Might have to check that out. All right, we'll have a chat with the bartender now.
The lieutenant sure gave them an earful.
I told you they'd soon be history.
And you kept your word. I'll make sure my prices drop each time you happen to fancy some of my wares.
Interesting. So that's cool. So a little bit of world reactivity going on here. Cheaper prices with the vendor.
Elsa and I are right grateful. You're always welcome in the Black Moor.
So I'm assuming if I didn't help Elsa, or if I responded rudely, I would guess this wouldn't happen. But let's see what he has to trade. Right? I like the UI here. Everything feels very nostalgic. One reward choice left. So we got XP, we got more gold. It's interesting. So like you get gold and XP already. Do I? Can I unselect those? No. Then you can get even more XP. I don't think I've played a game where you choose XP as a reward before. It's kind of cool. We got a potion of minor healing too. I'm just gonna choose the XP. Let's go.
My hero. Just fine, sugar.
Just fine, sugar. What does that mean when I leveled up? Don't know how it works in this game. Do I have a point? Okay, I have 2 points to spend right now. And it looks like you can go into any tree that you want. Classic Larian. Not forcing you down anything. We have a rush attack. We have a jump attack and fatality. An instant kill is one of the greatest blows a warrior can learn to deliver, but the road to success is long. An enemy must be seriously wounded before such a blow can be struck when you're still inexperienced in the one hit to kill method. But as soon as you learn, it'll take less dueling time for you to find a weak spot that will end the fight in a blink of an eye. So let's grab rush attack if I can. Can I? How do you do this? You have no levels in this skill yet. I have 2 points. There we go. That's something that can be potentially pretty easy to miss right there. Jump attack and then fatality. What else do we have? So we have summon undead. So I'm not sure how the attributes work in this game. Like I'd like to summon and stuff, but at the same time, like am I going to have mana to do so? We have unarmed, mind read. Maybe I should, let's get some more points in mind read. I'm going to go 2. Cost a little bit of less XP. And then maybe summon undead. Summon undead sounds so cool though. Doesn't it? Damn it. I'm sticking with it. Mind read seems like it's going to be pretty fun to use. I don't need it draining all my XP, so. Okay, we'll just have a quick check up here.
Good day, young slave.
What the hell?
What can this man of medicine do for you?
Tell me why you're wearing that strange copper hat.
Simple. Protection.
Protection from what?
The insidious art of mind reading.
Oh, shit. That's pretty cool, right? Literally just snagged this on sale on Steam today. Awesome. Any of you guys that end up buying this on Steam or GOG or whatever, really quick tip, and I learned this from Click for Gameplay, is you want to go into your, if the game doesn't run well for you on PC, you want to go into your display settings and limit your max FPS that your display will give out to, I did 60. And then it should run a lot smoother after that. If you don't limit that max FPS on your monitor outside of the game, it's just like choppy as hell. And how many people have this insidious gift?
Not many. Only slayers and dragons, in fact.
The game doesn't have native controller support, so it's very hard to play with controller unless you play on an Xbox. Unfortunately, that's why I couldn't play this a month ago, or 2 months ago, whenever I was going to play it, but then I was having those shoulder problems. I was going to just play it on controller, but I wasn't able to, so I wasn't able to play it. Seeing as how dragons are nearly extinct and slayers small in number, the chances of your mind being read are quite small.
You never know, Slayer. Better safe than sorry.
Do you have something to hide?
Oh, no. Someone could steal valuable medicinal recipes. Yes, that's the reason.
Alright, so he sells potions. Dr. Needleman neither particularly likes nor dislikes you, so we do have a reputation system. And his prices are as lukewarm as his disposition. He sells a rare flying plane pewter band of Alaroth, +1 to jump attack, passive skill. These are earrings. A belt, +1 to critical chance. And an amulet, +1 to polymorph, active skill. Whoa, where was that?
Good day to you.
Somebody up above me right now? I swear that apartment's empty. That's kind of creepy. What is this polymorph? Is it part of Ranger? Life tap, summon demon. Oh, that's so cool. Summon mastery. Fear, charm. Dude, I feel like I want to go down the priest. Maybe we'll be like a... Ooh. Maybe I'll be like a warrior priest. That'd be really cool. All right, as I gain more experience points, we're gonna go into priest a little bit for the summons. Okay. Thank you, sir. You got any books in here? You do not. Yeah, priest. 0. Priest, absolutely. I need to learn the lockpicking skill. Actually, now I think about that, is that one that is under skills here? I don't know how to learn lockpicking, but it seems like it's really, really important. There's so many things that I could lockpick into. It might be in here. I might just not be seeing it, but... Hey, look at this. Hunting records by brave Sir Robin. 369 goblins and counting. I'll eventually blot out those nasty blemishes on our once fine lands. Richard pays superbly for the hearts, that's for sure. Am I stealing right now? I'm not sure, but I'll take as much food as I can get. Don't think Elsa cares, does she? Dude, that is cheese? Oh my gosh, look at this. That's a cheese wheel. Of course, it's a Larian game. We'll grab that. Thank you. I'm assuming that's how we heal.
Hmm? You would disturb my musings.
I'm a dragon slayer.
A slayer? The title is impressive, but from the looks of you, you've never seen a dragon other than in books or on tapestries.
This is the guy whose diary we just picked up, or book. And what makes you think so high and mighty that you'd belittle a slayer?
You see that giant boar's head mounted over the hearth? That beast terrorized the valley and claimed the lives of many a huntsman before I killed it some years back. And that is what makes me Rivellon's best hunter. Off with you now. I don't enjoy conversations with amateurs.
Alright. New quest accepted. The Greater Hunter. I should be on the lookout for big game. I won't be outshone by an arrogant hunter and his huge hog head. So where's the hog head? Is it in this room? Or is it downstairs? Might be downstairs, but...
Looks like I'm not getting in.
Alright, that's it for up here. Let's go back down. Hey, I leveled up again. Did I level up? Is that what that's telling me? Skills. Oh, hold on. Hero. I have attribute points to spend. Alright, so we have Vitality, Spirit, Strength, Dexterity, and Intelligence. Spirit determines your amount of mana. Strength determines the damage you do in melee attacks. Dexterity is ranged attacks and resistance to ranged attacks. Intelligent is magical attacks. So I'm thinking right now I want to be like a warrior priest. So we would do strength, spirit for mana. And actually, the warrior skills also use mana too. So maybe we'll start off with... Probably wouldn't hurt to do vitality. But... let's do one into spirit for that mana. Oh, I have a ton of stat points to spend. Alright, there we go. 644. I like that. And here is the boar head. So that's the boar head that Sir Robin... Oh my god, that thing is huge. Maybe he is better than I am. Dude, imagine encountering a boar that big. Holy crap. That is terrifying. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, you know what? It tells you if the crate is empty or not. I don't have to click on all the crates. Can you throw cheese? Almost didn't put points into lockpicking when I played KCD 2. You know, I didn't have a lot of points into lockpicking for like my first half of that playthrough. But it was actually a lot of fun because I ended up like having to solve certain situations in very, very difficult ways, but it resulted in some really fun gameplay moments where I would have otherwise just been able to lockpick my way through situations. So I actually don't regret not having high lockpicking early on. Very useful, though. Not wrong about that. How do I activate my new skill? So we have rush attack. I actually want that on 1. Okay, and then we'll do whirlwind on 2. Wait, why can't I do that? Whirlwind, active skill. How do I put it on 2? Okay, there we go. And then we can put health potions. Sure, we'll do I don't know what I'm clicking right now. Good enough. Wolfheart, the slayer of rabbits and chickens. Can I take these? I don't think I can.
Welcome, traveller. I am 𝑁𝑜𝑡𝑒, travelling
It's a weird
merchant.
name.
Whatever it is you need, I have just the thing.
And where are you from, 𝑁𝑜𝑡𝑒?
I hail from Rivertown, where I work most of the time. But 𝑎𝑑aroth and Broken Valley are always on my yearly trader route. It's a dangerous life, this, the travelling merchant business. But the new order provides good protection most of the time. Much needed protection, I dare say. Bandits and highwaymen are a real menace in the valley, not to mention the wyverns in the 𝑠𝑢𝑝𝑝s fjords. Only quality merchant.
Alright, so merchant, 𝑁𝑜𝑡𝑒. Nope. Alright, what do we sell here? He's got bows, maces, and a nice sword, too. That is increased magic damage. Interesting. A sharp magical light iron sword. That's pretty cool. I don't think I really have anything to sell right now. This game looks amazing.
Hey there, Slayer! Can I interest you in
It's
some
definitely
fine
got charm,
American wine?
for sure. Like some of the little mechanics and everything that Larian has here.
You look quite...
It feels very much like an RPG so far.
What is it that weighs in your conscience?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Confession is the first step towards redemption.
What can I do for you?
Have you encountered any dragons
Can't
hereabouts?
say I have, no.
You're the chapel guard?
You could call it that. Roman, he's a priest, would tell you it's the most important position in town. I'd call it the most useless. Broken Valley hardly gets any visitors, and those that do come spend a lot more time in the Black Boar. Yeah, bye.
Alright, we're at the chapel. I do have that one mission here. Let me just first see who's over here.
Welcome, Slayer. I am Roman, priest of the New Order, and I'm looking for an experienced warrior.
What do you need done? I'm experienced, but also cautious.
Caution is a virtue, child. You're wise to let it guide you. Let me tell you something about this valley.
Okay.
Once it was the home of a mighty dragon lord, long before the divine had fallen. This dragon knight was slain, though I do not know by whom or what for. His spirit, however, survives to this day, and dwells in his now ravaged tower.
You said this this dragon knight was slain. It makes me think of slain in Original Sin 2, but I think he's using slain as a verb. Do you know the name of the Dragon Lord?
As a slayer, you will probably have heard of him. His name is Lovis.
I vaguely recall the name, yes.
Ah, I thought you would. Now, here's why I talked to you about this. I am very interested in the unique magical items that may still rest in this tower. I dare not enter it myself, however, and would like you to scout this
Good night, Stuart.
structure. I hope you will find something of interest. If you do, please let me know.
Have you seen the Dragon Father?
I have, yes. I went to visit the ruined chapel down the valley last week. When I returned at nightfall, I heard the sound of great wings. I looked up and saw the dragon. A frightful experience, I assure you.
And can you tell me something more about Lovis?
Well, not that much, really. I do know he was the only child of Anastas, a queen of the ancient kingdom of Ferrol.
The only child of Anastas, the queen of the ancient kingdom of Ferrol. Lovis the Dragon Knight.
But of his childhood or education, I know nothing. More famous, of course, are his martial exploits. He fought, in dragon form, a duel with Brom, another dragon knight. It took place high above this vale. He won by biting off his opponent's head.
What's up, the K-Mans? Oh, I thought you should... Wait, K-Man's family? What's up, K-Man's family?
His mightiest accomplishments, though, were made during the Battle of the 10,000.
We love K-Man.
He killed 600 Black Ring troops and 3.
Interesting. The Battle of the 10,000. He killed 600 Black Ring troops and 3 of their generals.
It was called the Battle of the 10,000, by the way, because that's how many were killed between dawn and dusk that day. That's all I can tell you. Maybe Naberius knows more. He's very interested in Lovis and the history of this place. You can find him a bit further north down the valley where he lives in his cave.
Alright, we got another quest.
May you always enjoy the protection of the angel.
Thank you, sir. Quest update, Chasing the Dragon. Go to our logbook here. It's cool because, like, I'm talking to all these NPCs by choice. Of course, you don't have to do that. But I'm getting all this extra lore and information and all these quests, too, which is fun. So when I visit Lord Lovis's tower, I should keep an eye out for strange artifacts. I'm sure we could visit the tower without having spoken to this priest here. But now we have, like, some background on Lovis as a person and his accomplishments and who he was.
Here lies Vlad. Please do not disturb. For sale, beautiful one-person plot. For more information, see Willie of the Broken Valley.
All right. Before we go to the chapel, let's check out these couple buildings over here. Detail in the shadow from the leaves is pleasing. Yeah, it's not bad. I got everything on epic settings right now, but for 2009, not too shabby, right? Look at the pictures right here. We have 2 pigs. Starting to get a little worried about who I'm about to talk to.
Welcome to me home, Slayer.
Lovely place you have here, madam.
Thanks. We have indeed. A fine spot to live is this. Can't say that of all the places in old Rivlon, with them demon kind and necro dancers and their horrors.
Necro dancers?
But over here, no. You'll see nothing bad'll happen to this valley. Not in a million years.
You sure have lots of pork stored.
Aye, we have that. Mind you, if it weren't for me, you'd find nothing but bleeding cauliflowers. Me husband Folo loves his damn pigs so much he'd never eat 'em. But I make sure the guests over at the Black Boar get their chops in time. Silly man. Imagine becoming a pig farmer and not wanting to butcher the things.
Oh, true. She's got a point.
Aye. Bye.
It's pictures of pigs all over the house. All right, let's go ahead and take all of her... Shiny. It's a sausage. That's a weird sausage. How do I get that other sausage? I like how you can just steal in this game. Nobody says a damn thing. Maybe it's because I'm the Dragon Knight. Can I get up top here? We gotta... Oh, it's hard to... I can't get it. I probably shouldn't pull that out. Damn it, I don't think I can get any of that. Uh-oh, my first crash. Oh no. Tell me there's an autosave in this game. Uh-oh. I haven't saved in a very long time. Well, starting to back up. Yeah, this game came out in, whoa, 2009. It's Larian Studios' action RPG That takes place after Original Sin 2 in the timeline, so it's actually close. Larian. It's the closest game in the timeline to the upcoming Divinity game, but not Larian's most recent game. Just the most recent in the timeline. Can you throw sausage for bludgeoning damage? Probably not, so 1 out of 10 game. Okay, we're not far back at all.
Shiny.
Welcome to me home, sir. Thanks. Can't say that about over here. Aye, me husband phone. Aye. Bye.
Please don't crash. And it crashed again. Wow, okay. Don't go out that door, I guess. How we doing, Twitch chat? No Sadrelok here tonight? Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, it's super confusing because this game is called Divinity 2, and a lot of people will call Divinity Original Sin 2 Divinity 2 for short. It's a little bit confusing. But as you can see here, we're playing Ego Draconis, which is like the main game. Then Flames of Vengeance is the DLC. Going to be playing both of those. But Larian combined them both together for the developer's cut. Or maybe it's they call it the Dragon Knight Saga. I don't know, there's like 7 different names for this damn game. I'm having fun though. I'm happy I started this up tonight. So I think I'm going to keep playing Crimson Desert on stream too. But maybe play this game on the weekends or something like that. But we're going to be going through this entire game. And I'll have all the streams in their own playlist, of course, so if you missed one and want to catch up or something to get ready for Divinity. Okay, I'm going to go out a different door this time. I'm going to talk to her again.
Welcome to me home, Slade. I can't say that. Aye.
Now let's go out this door. And actually, let me hit F5. And if this doesn't work, we're not going in. Okay, nice, it worked.
What are you coming around here for? Hey there, Dragon Slayer. I'm Richard of Araroth. Care to make some extra money?
Araroth makes me think of World of Warcraft. Have you seen any dragons around here, Richard?
Last dragon was dispatched well before my time and nowhere near Broken Valley, so I doubt a Dragon Knight will turn up here.
You sure look like you belong to some military order.
The best. I am a champion of Araroth, defender of the Healer City. We're garrisoned inside the city and keep a large presence in the Orobas fjords. You won't find better soldiers in Riveron, Slayer. Not even those of your order, I might add.
Hey.
Certainly not those New Order softies. Them and their damned devoutness. Just go find something to kill already.
Extra money, you said?
I specialize in tracking down and exterminating goblins.
Continue on.
Obviously, there are plenty of the little bastards to go around, so I'll pay you for every goblin heart you bring me.
Count me in, sir.
That's the spirit. Bring me the hearts, and coin will follow.
All right, let's go talk to this husband who won't kill his pigs.
Slayer, please listen. I'm in desperate need of help. It's me pigs, you see.
Well, first, sir, have you seen any dragons around here?
I haven't. Heard the rumours, of course, but I don't believe naught till I see it.
So what's the matter with your pigs?
The new order impounded 3 of them. But they're not pets and were never intended to be eaten.
And why would the new order impound them?
They say there's a famine somewhere, but I don't want to lose me little ones.
Damn it, what do we do here? I understand your attachment. Consider them rescued.
Oh, bless you, Slayer. The pigs are over at Jackson's farm. A whisper, a rosebud in Mark Kevin's ear, and they'll move to a safe location.
Alright. Where would that be? Jackson's farm. Okay, so we're going to be leaving the city here soon, too. What's down here? We got our blacksmith.
Good lord, not another slayer. Stop disturbing me, will you? Or I'll never be able to finish.
Not very fond of slayers, are we now?
Lot of fairy tale believing infants playing soldier. Nothing more.
Remind me not to rescue you if a dragon attacks.
Yeah, when follows pigs fly. I guess so.
Alright, what does this guy sell? Let's see. We have axes here. I want a two-handed sword. We have a shaman slayer. I thought that was like a pistol or something. A knight protector shield. That's cool. I don't have money. Oh, I do have 565. Do we have any two-handed swords here? These are all one-handed. I want a two-handed sword really bad. One-handed axes. Nope, we don't have anything, so. Good to know it exists, though. The guy follow me around. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm surprised there's no theft system in this game. Look at this. We got a diamond. No way. Awesome. That might be worth a shit ton.
I can't move this.
I still don't have lockpicking. I'm never going to remember to come back in there. What is the lore prep for? The lore prep is for Larian's upcoming Divinity game. This is the closest game in the timeline, so, you know, I think understanding all this is going to be beneficial for Divinity. I mean, you guys certainly, any of you guys watching certainly don't need to prep for lore, especially from their 2009 game, but this is what I do on my channel.
My, you're a real dragon slayer. It's an honor to meet you.
Tell me, are you one of the people who saw the dragon, ma'am?
I haven't seen it myself, no, but some of the other guards have. Spoke them, I can tell you that.
All right.
Ah, you're back. And you, Slayer.
This guy just stopped following me.
Hey there. Fine day, isn't it?
Are you concerned about the dragon?
I was, yes. But now you slayers have arrived.
Did you
That
see
changes
a
everything.
dragon?
Indeed. Near the big temple down the valley. I'm sure those great red eyes. After being that lucky, I'm not leaving town before you slayers have dealt with the beast.
Don't you get bored with walking up and down the parapet all day?
Not really. I sing songs to myself and have chats with other guards. From time to time, I compose dirty limericks and share them with the drill sergeant. He's always up for a good lie, Slayer.
All right.
You there! Don't interrupt these recruits! No time to talk, Slayer! You there! Don't interrupt these recruits!
Let me show you, gentlemen, what this is all about.
Get lost! You're lucky the goblins can't see you worms right now. They'd laugh their ugly green asses off!
Yes, sir.
Oh my, you startled me, citizen.
A bit on edge, are we?
I guess you could say that. You'd be too if you'd seen what I saw.
And what prey might that be?
A dragon.
Where exactly?
Down the valley. Large as a house it was. Nearly scared me to death. I need to breathe for it.
All right. We're going to save this guy's pigs, but first we have the chapel here.
What are you coming around here for? Have you not helped me?
I enjoy gloating, fellow. Should try it sometime.
Back door right there. Let's go through the front. Yeah, me too. Me too, wrecked. So excited. Makes you want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance again.
The divine is truly with us.
Another one to add to the collection.
He's taking all the food from the church.
Please let me sit and think for a while. I need some solitude, you see.
Another one to add to the collection.
What do we got here, folks? Romans supernatural phenomena. Scrying stones are very interesting and rare, and a rare phenomenon in the magical world of Rivellon. I would love to get my hands on one. However, it is said that if one concentrates on a scrying stone too hard, it swallows you whole. Alas, I believe I will never see one with my own eyes. Years ago, the famous healing fountain known as the Source ran out of power. The last crystal the Source brought forth was bestowed upon the Divine. Many years passed, and the healers of Alaroth could not find a way to recreate these precious crystals. However, with the Great War at its peak, and with the piles of wounded as the driving force behind the healers of Alaroth's urge to find a solution, a breakthrough was achieved. After years of research, a way to create powerful healing potions was devised. These potions could, to a certain extent, replicate the effect of healing crystals. Moreover, they could bring a commodity that had been lost in Alaroth for decades, a leading part in the future of Rivellon.
Looks like I'm not getting in.
What does scrying stone do? Allow you to scry.
The door won't open.
Oh, I have no way of getting in there now. So, alright, let's go ahead and head out of the city. Or out of the town here for the first time. And maybe go save some pigs. See if we can hunt down a dragon. All right, so I'm right here. We have Jackson's Farm and Secret Passage, then the Ouroboros Fjords. Poor guy. Okay, how do you... I don't know how to target lock. You're too close to... Hold on. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can target lock in this game. Let's look at the controls real fast. I'm trying to charge in. Strafe, attack, interact, toggle, jump, draw, sheath, morph, use morph stone. I wonder if that's to turn into a dragon. Tactical pause, enter and press F, open inventory, open dragon stone, open skill tree. Target lock. Cycle target lock is R. R, that's a weird button. R and Y. Quick lock is left shift. It's an odd button for it. There we go.
Yes.
This combat is so old school, I love it. Alright, we got those goblin hearts that I can return to that one guy. This music's like Zoo Tycoon or something. I really hope they come out with that KOTOR remake, especially now that they announced another KOTOR game. I would love to play a remake.
Not yet. Die!
Oh, that's the tactical pause. That's interesting how they have that. So if you press F, you go into a pause, and then you can go into your item and skill list and, I don't know, choose your skills that you want to use. So it's technically a real-time with pause game in some ways. It's funny.
Bird watching. What an excuse.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. What are you doing here?
I'm a bird watcher, okay? And since you ain't no bird, you're of no interest to me.
There are hardly any birds to be seen in these parts, sir.
Yeah, but I've spotted plenty of nagging ninnies.
And I spotted an impolite moron with genitals as diminutive as his name suggests.
Save your petty insults and beat it.
Alright. Wonder if I can just attack him. I'm not sure if it's that type of game or what.
Bloody hell, Richard. How long must I wait here?
What the hell was that? I have no idea what that just did. Changes they make about the story. You think they're going to change things? Any KOTOR fans want it untouched, and I don't blame them. Yeah, I generally agree for remakes. Just copy the original. I think that's usually a safe bet. When companies try to change too many things, it's like you piss off all the OGs, and a lot of the people that like might not like some of the things that are in some of the older games probably won't get mad if a game's a remake, you know what I mean? So I think you should just probably, in most cases, just, yeah, have a faithful remake. Be interesting to see what they do with the Witcher 1 remake. That one has a lot of stuff in it that's kind of out of date for... Oh, shit! Let's go. I'm kicking ass right now. And this is Larian's 2009 action RPG, Pat. God, the buttons in this game are so weird. Like, I keep pressing, you know, E or F to pick up things, but it's not the right button. Uh-oh.
I don't feel too good.
My first death. 2314. What? 2320? So autosave. I wonder how often autosaves happen. My quick save was 2320, so I guess that's the one we're going to. I wish they would put that one on top. It's confusing me. My brain is hurting right now. Alright. I'll be a little bit more careful than that in the future. I don't know if you can keybind. Let me check real fast. Let's go just so you guys can see. Controls. Yes, it looks like you can keybind things the way that you want, so it's good to know. All the way back in here. Oh look, there's a book in here. Bolo's Book of Poems.
Anything I can do for you? Aye.
What are you coming
Hey
along?
there, Dragon Slayer.
Last dragon.
Best.
We'll get us
You won't
an
find
insect.
I special.
Obviously.
That's the
Slayer, please, when you order it, blessings.
Hello, Mr. Piggies. Only take a second to get back there.
Good lord, not another lot of... Yeah, I get. So...
You gotta remember to hit F5 a little bit more often.
Another one to add to the collection.
Oh, tactical pause I could have done there. Actually, you know what? When I was taking a lot of damage right there, I kind of freaked out. I should have just hit the tactical pause button. And that would have allowed me to choose a healing item. All you gotta do is hit F for the tactical pause. I think I might have learned something from the lady guard up here. Hold on.
My, you're real. I haven't seen this.
Okay.
Hey there. I was indeed. I'm after being not really. From he's my slave.
All right. I think I can just jump out. There we go. And this time, I do want to get all that XP, but we're gonna maybe not take on the goblin camp and instead go for Jackson's farm for the pigs.
Slayer, please,
It's
up here.
This watchtower just makes me think of Crimson Desert. I just want to jump up and destroy it. What seems to be the trouble, friend?
Trapped up here. Haunted by goblins. They took my grappling hook. Please get it back.
Hold on, I'll dispatch those pests quickly.
Marvelous. Let him have it.
Whoa! Tactical pause. Take a second. All right, unpause.
I can't.
Let's do this. Go to item and skill list, and let me see items. We have chicken leg. You eat it. Nice.
Great work. The grappling hook is right over there. Good. Finally, I'll be able.
Another one to
Grappling
add
hook.
to the collection.
Please throw it up to me.
Here you go, sir.
Got it. I'll be down in a minute. Thank you, Slayer. Those goblins would have gotten to me eventually.
You couldn't handle a few of those annoying critters?
Normally I can handle them, but this time it were different. We always scout the woods in teams of 2. But we were ambushed by an unusually fierce and organized pack.
And the other guard didn't make it, I take it.
Didn't make it. He panicked and ran off, leaving me to face them bloodthirsty creeps by myself. I managed to get up the tower, but I lost the grappling hook in the process. That was several hours ago. Coward obviously didn't even warn the other guards.
Sounds like there's something rotten in the village of Broken Valley.
Say that again. I'll give you the pleasure of confronting him. His name's Peavy. You can find him in the barracks watch platform. I'll inform Captain Rodney. We'll have the little pest in shackles in no time.
Little goblin, little camp over here. Gotcha. Really gotta learn how to lockpick here. I'm missing out on a lot of potential loot, it looks like. Yeah, I played Mass Effect 1, but that's it. I would like to play 2 and 3 at some point. Definitely 2, because I hear so many good things about it. But I'm really, like, only recently getting into sci-fi games. Follow the pig farmer has asked me to set free his 3 pigs. They have been confiscated by Lieutenant Lewis and are to be sent to Rivertown with the next caravan. To free them, I need to find the pig named Kevin and whisper the word Rosebud in his ear.
Hey, Slayer, those are New Order pigs, okay?
Yeah, the likeness is striking.
Very funny. Please, leave them be. They'll be shipped to Rivertown soon. Hey, Slayer, those are New Order pigs. All right, then.
How am I supposed to...
Hey, Slayer, those are New Order...
Oh, hello, Slayer. Here. Do you mind doing me a little favor?
Of course not, madam.
Wonderful. Please bring this letter to Derek the blacksmith in the village. But don't tell my husband. It's, private, you know.
Once again, I'm getting Fable vibes. Yeah. Little cheating scandal going on here. When items have an orange item name, you can interact with them from your inventory. Let's do a manual save. Sealed love letter.
This is the package that Dana entrusted to you. It has been sealed shut.
Do we break it? Hell yeah, we're breaking this shit.
This is saucy stuff. Dana Jackson has an affair with Dirk, the blacksmith. She even wants him to take her away from Carl.
Aha! I opened the letter Dana entrusted to me. Curiosity got the better of me. I opened up Dana's letter to Dirk. It would appear they're having an affair, and now Dana wants Dirk to come and kidnap her, so to speak. Shall I bring the letter to Dirk, give it to Carl, or confront Dana? What's up, Scott? Yeah, autosaves were pretty odd. Hey, what do we have up here? Interesting. How would I even... I don't know, like, how the physics... Oh, okay, that works. Cellar key. Perfect, that's pretty cool.
Shiny.
Shiny. No lockpicking. I got a key to a cellar, but what cellar? Was it the cellar? Not sure. We have Carl Jackson here. Let's talk to him.
Top of the morning to you, Slayer.
Hey Carl, I came across some of Dirk's correspondence. Have a look.
Dirk? Let me see. Why would I? Oh. Oh, my.
We don't even know the situation. This dude could be like beating his wife or something.
Thanks for bringing this letter to me, Slayer. Now, if you'll excuse
Uh-oh.
me,
Might have made the wrong decision.
Dana, you sleazy harlot.
What's going on?
I read your filthy letter, you hussy. Get off my farm.
How? Well, fine, Jackson. I can't stand the sight of you anymore.
Well, there you go. Now she
Bugger
gets...
off to you, greasy Smith. I don't want to see you around here no more.
What's up, Nathan? All right, blacksmith just raised his prices. Well, shit. Forgot it was the blacksmith. Oh crap! I shouldn't have done that. I like this world reactivity choice consequence going on so far in this game. Dude's pissed, man. You know what? I did good. I let my man know here what was going on.
Why must we... Hail, Slayer, the new order greets you.
And the dragon slayers you.
It is good to see our two orders engage in cordial traffic. So tell me, how can I be of assistance?
Don't you have anything better to do than guarding pigs?
Such as?
What's the story recap so far? There's not much going on right now. We are dragon slayers, and we're looking to kill any dragons or any dragon knights in the land, because it is thought that the dragon knights and the dragons were responsible for the death of the divine, Lucian the Divine. So kind of similar to original Sin 2 in that game, you're led to believe that Lucian died, and because of his death, all sorts of chaos erupts. Commander Road wants your assistance during the dragon hunt.
Wow. The Slayers want our help. Let's go, Seekers!
And right now I'm just kind of seeking out information to learn where the dragon is in this area. And then we're going to go slay it, supposedly.
We're going to hunt a dragon? This is just not my day.
Now I can talk to the pig, I think. So fairly simple start, but the story is going to get a little bit more tricky, a little bit more complex as time goes on here. Oink. The new Divinity? I wish. What's up, Scallywag? Alright, the pigs get to go happily back to the pig farmer. At least I made somebody happy. The blacksmith's not going to be happy with me. Uh-oh. These guys are coming back.
Slayer, why did you send us on a wild goose chase? We're not supposed to take part in the dragon hunt.
You don't question a dragon slayer, Lomax.
We'll get back to our guard duty then. But hold on, where are the pigs?
So just so you guys know, I will do like a story recap of Original Sin 1, 2, this game, and probably Divine Divinity and Beyond Divinity as well. At some point in the future, before the next Divinity game comes out. But they've moved on, Lomax. At some point, you just have to let go.
What are you even talking about? Divine, you Slayers are a strange bunch.
It's pretty funny. Alright, quest updated. Oh wait, maybe he's a blacksmith too. Hold on, is Carl a blacksmith? I don't think so. I see an anvil here.
It's a miserable life, Slayer.
Cheer up, Carl. You'll find someone else.
I don't know, Slayer. It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Aw, I feel bad for this
But
guy.
it was good of you to tell me.
Aw.
You deserve something for your trouble.
I made the right choice, even though swords are going to cost me more money now.
Yeah, I was going to give this amulet to Dana for when she's out in woods. You can have it now.
Thanks. Shit, man. Let's go. +1 to evade. Oh, it was definitely worth it. Get out of my way, chicken. Chicken chaser. Man, we still have so much to do. Look down there. Oh, yeah. Kill a few goblins here.
Weakling!
Not getting many goblin hearts here.
What an excuse.
Can't wait to get the summon undead. Okay, wrong button. Over and over. This is our bird watching guy. Let me see if I can actually figure out what this actually does here. Lever. I don't know if it's like some sort of secret or something. The game is running actually really well. I'm looking pretty decent now.
Not yet.
See if I can get the summon undead here. I don't know how much I need to level up.
I can't. Bring it on.
Where's my XP bar in this game? 1375. Experience needed to level 625. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. It's getting a little more crazy. My first health potion. I gotta assign that to a quick bar. Oh man, holy goblins.
I could use a potion right about now.
I didn't realize my health went down that fast. 2314, 2320, 2342, 9421. All right, I'm gonna call it there for the night, y'all. My shoulder is actually in pain right now. I made it almost 2.5-3 hours though, playing mouse and keyboard, and I actually did a lot of activity with my shoulder yesterday, so it was already sore and hurting today. I don't want to push it though. I really want this thing to heal. So I'm going to call it quits there. But what a great part one. I wanted to go back to the town and turn everything in to end the stream, but now that I died, that kind of set those plans back. But yeah, I will continue to play this game over the course of the next, couple months or so. Maybe actually it won't take that long. I think it's like a 30, 40, 50 hour game or something. So depends on, if I keep how much I play Crimson Desert, etc. But I'm really excited to be back on the Divinity grind, taking in the lore, the stories, and Larian's past here. Cannot wait until Larian drops whatever they're going to drop next, the next trailer or whatever it be. It's going to be exciting, exciting times. Yeah, the shoulder still has problems, but I mean, it is actually doing much better. It's doing much better. I started doing like exercises that I couldn't do before. I'm doing dead hangs now. I'm able to, in the shower, wash my hair without thinking about it too much, which is huge. Brush my teeth with this arm, which is huge. I had to use my left hand for the longest time. So definitely seeing some improvements. But the reason why I got myself into this whole pickle is because of overuse and pushing things too far. So I know to not do that again right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Space Cats, catching you a little late here. I'll go ahead and head into the other screen. See if I can answer any questions or see any chat that I missed. Twitch chat, have a great night. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, this was fun. I really enjoyed it. The game's actually running really well. And I think because I played one session of it before in the past, I'm grasping onto the game a little bit quicker than I would have if I didn't play that one session. And this is actually, I'm really excited and enjoying it. It wasn't really like I wasn't confused or anything. See you, Keith. I know, can't you guys wait until the next panel from Hells that Larian does? And shout out to K-Man's fam. Appreciate your family watching. I'm sure a lot of them have no idea what's going on. I remember I showed, actually my parents still don't get the whole streaming thing either. Like, why would you ever want to watch somebody play a video game? It's so hard to explain. I'm always like, well, why would you watch somebody play golf? I hope they do the panel from Hells too. They were amazing. All right, catch you guys later. See you, Jay. Yep, wasn't part of their time, exactly. See ya, Sesame. We'll get some summoning going next session. And I'll see you guys the latest on Tuesday night. Try to get back on the schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday evenings Eastern time. But I might stream more than that too, like maybe play Crimson Desert tomorrow night or this game tomorrow night or whatever.